Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this afternoon's matchday coverage of Farnham Town against Havant and Waterlooville women in this fourth qualifying round of the Adobe Women's FA Cup, with Town just 90 minutes away from writing another chapter in this season's history book as they look to enter the first round of the competition for the very first time in their history. Town make just two changes from the side that beat Carshalton 2-0 here last weekend. Debutant on that day, Matilda Walker drops to the bench along with Kelsey Frost as Emma Foss comes in, and so too does Maya Adams, with Francesca Thornton dropping into her regular position in the heart of midfield alongside Efro Thea Charus. Another opportunity against a good side from the league above in Havant and Waterlooville. Foss plays the ball to Much, who brings it down brilliantly. It's a Selaway Howard, and she hasn't got there, but Adams is through. She's onside here. Offline Sag say down. It's Maya Adams, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. Good early chance that for Farnham. Will be a corner from this near side. In swinging from Much is low towards the front post, and it's gone all the way through, and it's in on the line. Farnham have an early lead, and it's Megan Averill. It's a howler from the Havant goalkeeper. Much's low corner, almost cornered by surprise, and cleared only as far as Averill, who had a simple tap in from a couple of yards out. And Farnham have the dream start here. Another chance now for Farnham. Foss looks to Selaway Adams, who's caused so many problems already so far this afternoon. Foss has got acres of space, and she's in the box. Foss going to drive it towards goal, and that's in towards the side netting. Deflected wide, and Farnham are looking for a quick fire second here. Ball in by Thea Charus. That's got good range on it. It's flicked on towards goal, and it's a second in quick fire succession. I think it may have been Averill again at the quick fire double. 2 corners and 2 goals for Farnham. A brilliant corner in by Thea Charus towards the front post. And I think it may have been Emma Foss in the end who got the final touch. And Farnham have a second. That's a loose ball, and it comes through to Howard, who shoots from the edge of the area, but just snatched at it and sends it wide. Foss and superb, but her ball was overhit. And Paynes is under pressure. She's now off her line. Much is going to have a go from range anyway, but can't quite find the back of the net. Paynes was scrambling to get back, but Much unfortunately couldn't make her pay for a mistake. Free kick in then from Much. It's got good distance on it. Canane rises to it and runs the flick on, but can't direct it goalwards, and it's another chance again for Farnham. May, that's neat play. Canane slides in and doesn't quite meet the ball, and the referee is given a penalty. Canane went to ground, went to challenge Humphreys, who stayed on her feet and continued with the ball, but the referee's given a penalty, I think, for the intent of the challenge. And it's going to be the captain, EJ May, up against Emma State to give Havant a chance. May, straight down the throat of State, who can't quite get on the second, and Havant have one back. State's first penalty was poor. State saved the first effort. May then flicked it over her head and tapped it in for a goal back for Havant. And it's game on again. Flick on by Howard, sets away Adams. It's not a bad ball across. Foss running in. Oh, gosh, she can't turn it in. She could have had a hat-trick in the first half. I think it came off her knee in the end and was arrowed towards the bottom corner, but ended up on the wrong side of the post. Overall, that's a booming header, and Much is going to get on the end of that. Checks back on her left. Looks to shape for the cross, which is poorly cleared by the Havant defence, and Howard's getting back, comes to Adams, she's in on goal, has to score and roofs it! Talk about composure! Farnham reassert their 2-goal lead, and it's Mayor Adams with a thunderous finish. It's a poor clearance from the Havant defence, and Adams takes it on herself, takes a couple of touches and absolutely roofs it for 3-1, and Farnham lead by 2 again. First corner of the game then for the visitors, and it's in by May. Over Canane, it's a free header and should be a goal. Laurie Potvin was there, up from the back, but she couldn't keep her header down, and that's a huge let-off for Farnham. Adams, really good turn. She's found the space and sets away Much brilliantly. That's a great ball. Much on her right, looks to square it for Howard, who can't turn it in. This game should be put to bed. First chance of the afternoon for Howard. Counter on again for Farnham. Here's Howard. Lets it fly for Thornton, who has an effort. And that was fizzing towards the far bottom corner. Chance on now for Havant. Here's Hooper. Tries a little give and go with Humphreys, and she's got it back and sends it towards the far corner, and that's almost a second. A hair's width away. Farnham looked worried, and that was a really good opportunity, that, for Havant. Adams. She's away. She's got the beating pace on the 2 defenders. She's in the box. It's on her left. Having to scramble back. It's now with Thornton on the edge. Has a go. Pez does superbly well to tip it behind for a corner. Really good effort that by Thornton. Got the power and direction behind it. First corner of the second half then for Farnham. Thea Charoussin again. Good delivery on it. Missed by Avril. Not fully cleared. Thornton looks to prod it in, which she has done. Farnham have a 4th. And that could be that. Another defensive mistake from Havant. Another dangerous ball in from Thea Charoussin. Falls kindly to Thornton, who just flicks it over the head of Paynes to make it 4. Avril, that's a poor header back, and Howard's pounced upon it. She brings it down brilliantly. 1-on-1. Oh, should have scored. Adams was an option, but she wanted it for herself, but couldn't find the bottom corner. And that's another chance that goes begging. Walker does really well to ricochet the ball through to Adams, who's taken a touch and set herself away. This has to be 5 in a second. Really well saved by Paynes. Super goalkeeping. Another great chance for Adams, but it all came from her own work. That's a great ball over the top, and Havant could have a chance here. The shot's taken early and has bounced underneath State. And there could still be alive here as Hamilton's effort. She peeled away from the defenders and sent a shot in, which has given Havant a lifeline. Walker. Sets away Adams, who's through on goal. She's beaten the defender. Keeper's off her line. She's rounded the goalkeeper. There surely has to be a goal, and it is. She's deserved that. She's been magnificent all afternoon. Farnham restore their 3-goal lead. Adams has a second, and she was the coolest player on the pitch to just round Adams and slot it in for her second and Farnham's 5th. Ball in from Thea Charouse, flicked on by O'Byrne. Davies brings it down on her chest, gets a shot off on the turn. Not a bad effort. Could be a chance here for Havant yet still, and they've got a third. Ball across the face from Humphreys was tapped in at the back post by Ali Green, and Havant have a third. And what a crazy cup tie this has been. Defensive mistake, and Davies is away, has Adams and Frost in the box. It falls to Adams, who takes a touch, shifts it to Frost. Oh, she had to score. Farnham have done it. History made, and into the first round of the Women's FA Cup for the very first time. A resounding 5-3 victory. The scoreline doesn't do it justice. It was a sensational performance